Hi, I'm Dom Green with Positive People Posse. I'm excited to show you what we call Positive People Posse presents TacoTalks. This is the look and listen from the minds of the businessmen, women, entrepreneurs, and those who enjoy their lives successfully. We're going to discuss their stories over my favorite food, tacos. Bottom line, if you don't like tacos, I don't trust you. I believe that tacos bring us all together. Be sure to follow us at Positive People Posse at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Good vibes, stay positive. I'm going for the steak.
I'm gonna hit this one up. I don't know what it is, but it looks good.
I gotta hear your feedback on these tacos.
All right, I'll give it to you shortly.
Is there anything that you might be allergic to?
No, man.
Okay.
Well, everything outside. Are you kidding me?
I don't want you to like flame up. You ever seen the movie Hitch?
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
That was good. What's your favorite taco joint right now?
I can't tell you.
What?
I mean, it'd be very biased if I'm sitting here at this restaurant.
Give me your 3 favorites, including this place.
You know what? I don't care. I love all tacos. They all have something that's very special to them. This place does something completely different.
This is good right here.
And also, they make a great margarita.
Do they?
Yeah. I mean,
looks
I know
like
it's
it.
only like 4 in the afternoon, but
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Start with the why. You know about this book?
I do not.
Okay, so
What is this book?
this book is basically, you know, your why statement. Why, who you are, and why you do what you do. What's your why? You know, why do you do what you do? Is it just the money? Is it family? Who are you as a person?
Yeah.
You know, this is a question I'm asking.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have the driving force, right? And that is the big why. You know, and my why kind of has to get reevaluated and revised every 6 months because you hit a goal. And if you don't have a new why or a new balance there, you know, obviously you lose some of that motivation. So I just did my revision of whys. I have a big family why, you know, the fact that I want to live like nobody else now so that later on I can live like nobody else, old Dave Ramsey slang. But the reality is I want to work hard now, get ourselves financially set so that in 10 years when Vander's 15 and kind of in that state, we can travel the world and do as we choose. I have a financial why to help other people. You know, number one, help all of my team members fund their life and hit their goals is one big thing. Also to give back, you know, we do a lot. I want to give back a lot here up the road, you know, do some bigger value, you know, work that comes into gear here. And then of course some of the, let's say personal or, you know, self-gains, materialistic items, cars, you know, houses, things like that. I like nice stuff.
So tell me about your car collection. I mean, what do you have right now? What's your favorite?
Too dang many, to be honest with you, but you know, we have several Lamborghinis. 1981 Lamborghini Countach Series 3. That was a car I searched for 5 years. And I love it because number one, it's a blast to drive, it's a blast to look at.
You love this object.
I love this object. Number two, it's an appreciating asset. Year by year, that thing goes up 10% in value, and my goodness, that car alone will be worth more than the house we live in the next 3 years. You know, we have a 91 Diablo that I chased around for 3 years. We have a 97 Diablo. We have a 2017 Lamborghini Huracan that's twin turbo, the green car.
Yeah.
You've been in that one, haven't you?
I've been in that one.
That one will, you know, take your breath away a little bit there. We have a 2009 Mosler, which is a cool car because they only made 27 of them ever. So, you know, Leno and I have 2 of the only 5 here in America.
All right, another question I'd like to ask. What is one of your favorite quotes that inspires you?
You know, one of my favorite, this is a quote, so if you look at, let me show you this because this
You want to Google it? Let's go.
No, I'm going to show it to you. It's on my screen.
Nice.
So this is a big one that I've lived by that I think is huge. You know, and this is something I've had on here for 15 years. You get caught up, obviously, when you're doing good things and the financials, the material items and all, but the greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. It's an old Bob Marley quote, right?
That's awesome. I love it.
So that one's been probably my favorite for 10 plus years, you know.
And you have it on your phone.
It's huge. It's my screensaver. It won't ever change.
That's awesome,
Vander,
man.
Christy, I'm sorry, baby, but that's got to be on the screensaver.
Yeah. You know, like reading words is like a really big thing of inspiration. You know, I find myself, you know, being inspired by either a person or, you know, the belief in something. You know, like, what's your belief? You know, like, what's your guide you know, to wake up every day and you're like, I'm dedicated to, you know, helping out my clients and then, you know, providing a home for my family and doing all these things.
It's one of those that, number one, I want to give it my all. Every appointment, every phone call, whether it's business, personal, you know, and all, I want to give it my all, because what you give to it, you're going to get back out of it, right? You know, and if you give great things, you go above and beyond and so forth there, you're going to get it back in life. That's what it comes back to, financially, spiritually, everything else there.
Yeah.
You know, and I love the idea, like I said, to really pour myself into it there, go above and beyond. You know, my simple real estate motto and so forth is to set an expectation and then exceed that expectation every time, right?
That's awesome.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Simple motto, you know, life, business, it's all kind of simple, really, when you dwindle down to it there. So like my business, as much as everybody says, Bryan, it must be nuts, right? I mean, with as many transactions, people, you know, deals going into it and all, I'm like, my motto's simple, man. I've taken everything and simplified it. But if you hit the basics and you do it right, you know, that's where you get the big results.
There you go.
Think small, produces big.
Yeah. So what do you got going on this week?
This week, real estate. Tomorrow we're doing we have kind of a positive influence course that we're doing. So it's an inspection. What I'm doing is I'm setting the real estate team down. They don't like this, but when they're done with it they're driven, they're pumped. I mean, they get a new fire freaking lit up inside of them, but we're gonna do our goal setting. We're gonna do kind of our personal mission statement. So I have everybody sit down and do their 10-day goals. You know, those are the ones that you have to do every 10 days and keep in front of you. Personal, spiritual, financial. Mine, personally, get to 195, so lose 4 pounds. How am I going to do that? 4 workouts and only 2 cheat meals.
Just come work out with me, man. I'll make you lose weight overnight.
I don't want heavy weights, man. Too damn low for it. Personally, you know, and then obviously spiritually and financially. So I make everybody sit down and do that. That's going to be our Wednesday activity. Thursday, we're getting prepared because we're going to Monterey Friday morning for the world's largest car auction.
La-di-da, Monterey.
Christy and I doing a little flight out. So Pebble Beach car auction. We're building a new.
Can I borrow one of your sports cars?
You cannot. Wish you can cruise along with me one of these days.
You know, here's the thing. I remember when I gave the speech at your wedding. The only thing that I really remember, because we had a great day that day, was the fact that I said, if you need anything, and I mean anything, besides money, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, Bryan, can I have some money, or just borrow your sports car?
You'd have a better chance to get. I mean, here's your thing, right? Take the house, do what the hell you want. Not my cars.
Okay.
Those are my babies.
All
All right.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That one's personal.
Understood. Well, Bryan, I really appreciate you being here. Your presence is a present.
Yeah.
And this is Positive People Posse. You can follow Bryan at
HuffGroupKC.com, Facebook, Twitter, @HuffGroup.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.